Welcome to Feats Fantasies, Cataclysm Rising. In last week's session, great. We had
That's good.
You guys had Amethyst, the dwarven bard, was playing at a tavern in Pine Watch. She had encountered. She'd mind her own business, playing her usual music, going through her list of songs, as a way to get a free drink and room from the owner of the tavern. Crap, hold on. What's your guy's name again? Boar, Amethyst. Aaron, what was your elf's name?
That's a great question, Mary Kate. I forgot to go and get the thing so I could do the thing.
Can his name be Elrond?
I genuinely forgot what my character's name was.
Let's say it's Elrond.
You can still access
Lazarvosk.
Huh?
You can still access D&D Beyond.
That's what I'm doing.
Not Mark Nutt?
D&D Beyond.
Not
I never heard no Mark.
Did I ever actually give you a name?
I'm not entirely sure.
I have never heard of Mark Nut. Who is Mark Nut?
Oh no, that's right. He does have a name.
Something related to a previous
remember.
character, but I don't know.
It was something.
I was cousin of Richard Bumington of Breakersville County
I
City
cannot
Town.
remember that name.
Huh?
Richard Bumington of Breakersville County.
City Town.
City Town.
Breakersville County City Town. It's
Ohio.
a simple name.
In theory.
Well, that's just a theory. Name.
A name.
So
theory.
apparently, I literally never gave the
Seriously,
the
holy
character
shit!
name.
I guess if I could have you roll for a name, I would. But holy cow.
You will be.
It's an 11.
You will be.
That's a little too on the nose.
You will be.
Elvenin.
You will be. Buddy Ferrari.
Buddy.
Oh wait, hold on. Neville.
Theory.
Neville.
11.
Theory.
Fine.
Okay. Neville. That's what you need to be. Just make it sound fancy. We'll put an apostrophe in between it.
Neville.
Or comma, whichever it is. Shortened to Nev. All right, so Amethyst's bodyguard, Boar, was getting plastered at the bar, as usual, and in the corner, drinking by himself, preparing to report to the military outpost that was there. Neville, half-elven ranger, sat quietly in the corner drinking some ale. Returning to the home from the forest to enjoy some modern creature comforts.
Modern creature comforts.
Yes. In from the dark came three hooded men, whom Amethyst almost immediately recognized as one of them as Jovar,
I thought it was Hovar.
Hovar, yeah, whatever.
Advar?
Jovar, Hovar, however you pronounce
So
it.
there is a prostitute.
No. Jovar was someone from Amethyst's past whom she had swindled from and owed money to. So naturally, she wanted to leave as quickly as she possibly could, and in doing so, broke a window in the tavern and jumped out, prompting Hovar and his men to begin chase. But two of them were stopped by
Have you called this specific campaign anything? Like, do you have a specific name for this campaign?
At the moment, I'm just calling it kind of D and Dubs, but like, I don't know. Have you guys come up with a team name yet? I think that's what I'll call it if you guys ever come.
We needed a team name?
If you want to.
Let's figure that out later.
Figure that out later. Let's just see how that goes.
Let's let our characters actually meet and decide to become a team first.
Yes.
I feel.
Yeah, what if I decide I don't like them?
All right, so
It kind of works for me, so you don't have a choice.
The pursuit began, but Nev had managed to trip up two of Hovar's men, but Hovar managed to escape. causing him to chase after Amethyst. Because
I'm a
yeah.
badass.
And Nev,
You
Nev
get
is a
tricked,
badass,
though.
but attempting to climb out the window that the much shorter dwarf pretty much somersaulted over, Nev had to take 2 tries to actually get over it. The experienced half-elven ranger had to kind of
Semantics.
I was raised on the streets. What can I say?
and managed to intercept Hovar before he could continue his chase of Amethyst. Bor, on the other hand, was able to distract the two of Hovar's men, as well as the entire bar, by pretending he had a bomb in his hands, and tying up the two men. And upon dispelling the fake bomb, went to the alley as well to help out Nev, who was currently grappling with Hovar. The 2 men tried to save their boss, but Bor had managed to intimidate them by Gandalfing them away.
Yeah, he did.
Hovar was yes.
Can I roll to kick his ass?
No.
Damn it!
Can I roll to dodge his kick
No.
ass? Okay.
So,
Continue.
anyways,
You wouldn't hurt a lady with glasses, would you?
what are you drinking right now anyway?
Irish whiskey.
I'm okay. But anyways, the 2 of you had managed to subdue Hovar, tie him up, and take him to the room in the tavern. You managed to pay off the damages that were caused in the tavern. Amethyst had returned, discovering that Hovar is now subdued, and you guys decided to turn in for the night. As the sun rises over the town of Red Pine, birds flip through the air. The air is crisp. The light shines over the town and into the windows of the tavern. Just as you guys begin to rouse from your sleep, what would you like to do?
Go back to sleep.
Hovar hears you wakes up and says,
Well, I wasn't asleep, so.
"Well, you'd stretched from your long rests from your meditation. You just kind of he kind of even after trying to escape a few nights, finally a few times during the night, kind of just gave up and decided to rest himself. And hears you wrestling awake. And he is like, damn it, forgot you were here. Well, what now?
I don't know. I'm gonna go get pancakes.
Well, good for you. Pretty sure. Well, while you're enjoying those pancakes, I bet my men are rallying their forces and coming to free me soon enough.
Your men ain't doing stuff.
Can we not curse in this session?
No, I mean, yeah, you can, but I'm a ranger, so
You're trying to be polite.
Oh,
Er-
fuck.
Er-
Your men ain't doing nothing, you
You
scoundrel. You.
Wait, are you guys
You're
all,
in another room.
He's like, just wait. Come on, noon. They'll probably be ransacking the town demanding more release.
They're not doing anything because I'm doing a thing that is important that I need to read again.
Bide your time. Bide your time. What about you two?
Why does
I'm in a different room from this.
Yeah, you two are shacked up
Oh.
wait, shacked up, or
in the same room at least.
I'm not. Let's not answer that. I'm gonna get off the floor and wander to the next room over.
To this room.
I'm gonna pound on the door.
All right.
Hey, that guy in there. Yeah. You have any money?
Money? Why do you want money?
I want some breakfast.
No.
Oh, no, not you. Tied up, dude.
I took his money. No.
Oh. All right.
What?
So you took his money. So you have money.
I've always had money, but that doesn't mean I just met him. He came up to me last night in a bar and said, "Hey, go help that guy."
I'm just saying, for as far as you know, this is a disabled veteran.
I'm not giving
You
him.
may owe him money.
No. We'll get you some food. Just
All right.
get downstairs.
Hold on.
Shut. I gotta.
What was he doing?
What?
What was he doing?
Who?
The guy.
When?
Like, he behaving?
He's tied up.
Uh-huh.
He says that troops are rallying, but that's total bull honky.
I didn't hear anything.
Exactly. That's just go downstairs.
All right. I go downstairs. As ordered.
So you head downstairs and see a few people in the tavern. You see a barman, a man at the bar now, wiping down the area. Sees you and says, "Hey," and points at the window and says, "It's like this is your guys' fault."
No, not mine.
Roll a persuasion check, or no, deception.
Well, hold on. I'm not deceiving him. It is genuinely not my fault.
Roll with advantage then.
1.
Don't worry, you can roll one more time.
Was that a 1?
That was
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
snake eyes. Holy
Hold on.
shit.
Okay. So in my case, that was a 4.
Okay. He's like, so he doesn't buy it. He's all like,
Oh, hold on. No. There was a dwarf. All right? The dwarf smashed a window. I was sitting at that table over there. How did I smash a table over there while a dwarf was doing it?
well, regardless, my wife told me what happened. And, well, it's con that you paid for it, but we would like to see you leaving this place as soon as possible. And not coming back anytime soon. And then you can see over the window is still broken. They haven't tried to cover it up or anything, and it's just you just hear kind of a wind whooshing through.
What's this guy's name?
Ben.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Last name Kenobi.
I'm just getting thoughts now.
All the thoughts.
Yes, all the thoughts. All right. So, did you actually woke up and went back to sleep, more or less?
Is that really what you did?
You mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, no, I went back to sleep. What do I have in my bag? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I will wake up when his character manages to get downstairs as well.
Okay. So, are you gonna head downstairs then?
Well, does that mean it's my turn?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then yes, I'm going downstairs.
Enjoy those pancakes.
Oh, shut
That'll
up.
be the last meal you
Shut
had.
up. Just stop talking.
You exit and you just the door.
I would like to traipse downstairs, and I see Ben, and I walk over and I say, "Hey, Ben, how's it going? How you doing? How are things?"
Good to see you, Nev.
Oh, hold on now.
Hey, you shush. You stop it.
Man's as much responsible.
What?
And this man is much responsible for your window as
Who am
I.
I?
Yeah, my wife told me about that. Yes, told me about what happened last night. Said you were involved. Said you tossed a pretty penny our way to help with repairs, and we appreciate that. But we still also would like you to get out of here as soon as possible.
Don't worry, Ben. We'll be out. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that hoodlum down to the sheriff's office there.
What the hell?
Well,
I don't know what's
what
happening.
was that?
I don't know.
All right, John Wayne. Okay.
I'm about to message you and ask you a question real
Sure.
quick.
No, in all seriousness. No, I'm about to take that dude out to the backyard and shoot him. I mean, I'm gonna take him out to the local law enforcement and get this gentleman taken care of.
Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's out of my business.
I'm going to wander up the stairs quietly.
Okay. So you head up the stairs.
I go into the bedroom.
Do I hear him?
Which bedroom?
Oh,
Wait.
the one I was staying in with the dwarf.
Okay. So I don't think you need to bother with that. So.
I'm asking permission.
What are you doing?
Do you even have those?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh god, these plans are gonna contradict. I guarantee it.
Or maybe they're going to run parallel. I mean, chaotic evil. Well, not chaotic evil, chaotic neutral. If not, that's okay. I mean, just a thought occurred to me.
I'm gonna say no, but if you would
Alright.
still like to try something just as petty or on a lower level of petty, then I'll allow it. Because you've already caused enough property damage.
Gosh, never mind.
I mean, you could
My plan is definitely bad.
I mean, you could he could walk in on you taking a shit in the corner of the room
No.
and then hiding it under something.
Oh
What
god.
else do I have? And the damage I caused was already paid for last night, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
You're welcome.
I guess just come downstairs and demand another drink.
All right. So you head back downstairs. Oh yeah. You at this point you two have come across each other in the hallway.
I am
in the
walking
door.
holding a chair.
You brought a chair upstairs.
I found one.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you two have confronted each other.
Why do you need a
see-
chair?
you see this guy come up and he's holding a chair for some reason now.
What are you doing with a chair?
Well, as I figured, we were just gonna leave through the bedroom window. You see, I got blamed for breaking a window, so I figured I might as well break one.
What?
And I'm already breaking windows today. I might as well break another.
What were you doing?
I'm gonna come with you, I guess.
All right.
All right. So the two of you head back inside your bedroom. Close the door.
I throw the chair through the window.
Are you doing it purposely, or are you just, or are you trying to be quiet about it and having a fight?
I mean, I'm throwing a chair through a window. I don't think there's a quiet way to do such a thing.
I mean, there can be a way to quietly break a window.
But he's throwing a chair.
I'm hurling a chair through.
All right. Roll a strength check then. Straight
How
strength.
strong do you have to be to break a window with a chair?
Depends on the window.
Jesus, I'm like, fuck you.
Wait,
It was
what?
a 2.
It was a 2? Okay. You,
Well, hold on. In my case, that's actually, hold on. I mean, that's a 4.
well, just barely. Well, still. So you take the chair, you throw it, and it kind of just clatters on the floor, barely even reaching the window.
I,
Okay.
would you like me to give it a try?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Can I hear any of this?
Roll perception.
God.
How about I don't?
What is it? What is it?
It's a 6.
It's a 6. Not at the moment. Currently, you and Ben are having a rather nostalgic conversation about the last time you were in town.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right.
19.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So the stout dwarf picks up the chair, pretty much, and just kind of, pretty much just wrestle smacks it against the window. You're very good at breaking windows lately. Roll another perception check.
I was gonna ask if I could do that. What is it? Oh,
1.
God. So it's a 3.
Well, what is Ben's perception?
I'm actually just gonna run it with you guys. Just as the smashing happens, both of you reel back in laughter over something that happened the last time you were in. Just and neither of you hear the of the window breaking upstairs.
It's like in Shawshank Redemption, and we waited for the warden to get to that part of the Friends theme song.
I would like to run a perception check.
Why do you want to roll a perception check?
I want to know if anybody's rushing up the stairs.
Go for it. Jesus. Holy shit.
You're done. You're done.
Would you like to borrow one of my dice?
Yes, please.
Well, still, at the moment you can't really, you kind of peek out. You can't. I know. At the moment I'll let you hold on to that for the rest of the night. Well, actually, here, let me give you a more obvious looking one, so I know it's mine. Okay, take this one. Take the orange one.
Do I see anyone out the window?
Oh, well, seeing out the hallway, you don't see any. You don't see anybody coming upstairs. Roll another one for looking out the window. Well, it's not terrible.
My perception is actually pretty high, so...
Okay. What does it bring up to? At least a 9 or so.
That actually brings up to a 10.
Okay, yeah. You peek out the window. Cold morning air brushes against your face, and at the moment you can't really see anybody who has noticed your breakout.
Just gonna walk back downstairs.
Wait, why did we break the window then?
What is happening?
I think he just found that petty substitute I was suggesting, the petty alternative.
What?
Thank you. That I head back downstairs.
Okay.
A very confused Amethyst follows.
All right, so the two of you head downstairs, closing the door behind you. Have you taken all your stuff at this point, or are you still leaving
Yeah.
upstairs?
I've got my stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab Hobart.
Okay. So you enter the room, and Hovar's just like, the fuck was that next door?
Why are you grabbing Hovar?
Not important for you.
Whatever, doesn't matter. My men will be coming after me soon.
They're gonna be about as effective as that noise next door.
I'm just gonna drag him down the stairs.
All right.
Haphazardly, like literally just drag him. Let his face smack the steps.
All right.
He's face down.
Make a strength check real quick.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So, you managed to drag him fairly easily, and with each step, make one.
Oh God.
Make it. Roll for AC real quick, with advantage since he's technically prone. Oh yeah, absolutely perfect.
Okay.
So, okay. And okay, let's
Oh
say
God,
there's.
I
Don't worry. I don't think this is gonna kill him. Okay.
You don't
So,
think? In charge of literally the entire universe.
Okay,
Don't
so-
think he'll kill him.
Pretty sure I heard Thanos say that exact same thing.
Where's that other one? Oh, do I only have that this many? Okay, here.
What did I do?
Grab your D4 and roll these along with it. Roll all this. Okay. Add those up for me, please.
1, 5, 6, 7, N.
All right. You pretty much just dragged him by the legs, bringing him down a small flight of stairs, and his head pretty much. And this is because you got that nice little natural 20 there. His head pretty much hits almost each step along the way, dealing. How much was that?
10.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh God.
How much health does he have?
Oh, that was my D4.
Where are my D4?
I
You
was
gave
standing
them
back
to you
here.
already.
Where did I put them?
Right in front of you.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay, cool. My bad. Okay, so yeah.
Our god.
About
This is our god.
About as effective as everybody thought he already was.
Try not to hit that.
Sorry, yeah, my bad. All right, so he's just ow, 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 ow! You stinking, filthy, drunken hobo! I'm gonna get out of these. I'm gonna.
He's downstairs now, right?
Yes, he's downstairs now. Everyone.
Hey!
Ben,
What are you doing?
Hey Ben, sorry about the damages. We'll be on our way.
Yeah. Just get on out of here, please.
I just dragged Kovor outside.
I don't worry, we'll never come back
Can we
here.
talk about this for a second?
No, the time for talking's gone.
You broke a window.
Shut up!
You're the reason I can't come back in here for another month.
Okay.
No.
Who are you again? Why should I
I
care?
don't know. He's talking something about ransacking the town. Sounds important. We should do something with him.
Aye, we're just good Samaritans.
I feel so out of control.
Welcome to D&D.
I feel like my character would really want things to be in control, and I it's not going my way.
And that's what makes us great. This is why you live out alone in a van down by the river.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what now?
So at this point, you drag him out the door. You're following. You exit the town, and this time the town is much more busier. People are walking around carrying various baskets and whatnot. And it seems like a pretty nice normal day. Nobody seems to be in a panic, so no supposed raiders have tried to attack the town yet.
Yet. That's where we come in.
So, where's we taking him?
Well, Mr. Big Shot fucking elf, where are we taking him? What's your
I'm
plan?
thinking. Shut your trap. It is hard not cussing.
I'm just gonna sit down on Hobart.
At this point, you guys set him down, and it's just like any minute now they're gonna charge in.
What are you on about?
Can we set him on his face and just sit in him there?
I'm using him like a stool.
Is
Roof.
You said there was only 10 of you. That's hardly a rating.
Does this town look like it's all that prepared for any kind of attack?
Well, it has me.
Oh. Big short man, aren't you?
I don't know.
Mr.
The
Big
two you had last
Shot.
night were scared by a hobo with a stick. They can't be that bad.
He kind of just groans. He doesn't really have a comeback for that at all.
Oh no! That farmer's got a stick. Oh, he's gonna kill us. Oh no, he's got a pitchfork.
A farmer sees you and as you just kind of just like come going doing like an ooga booga type doing, he just kind of keeps walking forward quickly.
To be fair, it was a pointed stick.
Oh, a pointed stick.
Shut up.
Is Monty Python canon in this universe? Because that would be awesome.
Well, since whatever reference you might have been trying to make just flew over my head, at the moment it's not.
Let's just let it go. Let's just see where that happens.
We're going to the jail.
All right.
Not the gallows?
Oh, we can't go there. There's men with pointed sticks. He might miss himself.
Okay. So-
Wherever the jail or sheriff or whoever exists in this town.
There is an imperial military outpost in this town. The town was at one point something of a station or a point of interest during the Savage War. Yes.
Am I wanted by them? I don't remember.
No, you're not really. You're only wanted by people. By I guess.
Who are you talking to?
Nice. that farmer who was just passing by, he was like, "Oh no. Actually, you're well, realistically, seriously, I guess, you're kind of wanted by a certain part of the criminal underworld. So the guard doesn't really, the royal guard doesn't really know anything, especially one out here in kind of the boonies. So.
My God. This game is gonna give me a fucking aneurysm. Momentarily while our god thinks.
Yeah, Alex sent me something interesting.
The world just has that apple buffer wheel. Everyone just sitting around on the horses just sitting there waiting.
Okay. How about this?
Don't beach ball
You're
our
not necessarily on a
world.
first name basis with her, but you do recognize her because she was at one point in the Navy.
I was gonna say no.
What?
Like I'm just there constantly.
What?
Oh, that's what you mean.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's try that. Let's
Okay.
Let's see where that goes. I have an idea of where I can take this and see where you decide to take it. Okay, so you do know where the military outpost is. You do come to it every month and every end of the month. And today was a day last night. Well, today or yesterday was going to be the day you were going to head over there to report your findings of the Dreadwatch fort. That's
I
being
feel
built.
like it was today because I feel like
Yeah.
my character would go in a day early rest and then go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
and
would
then maybe spend one more day and then head back home.
Yeah, so that's pretty much your deal. And you were gonna go about your normal business, and then all this nonsense just happened. So yeah, you do know where it is, and you know the name of the captain.
That's loud.
The name of the captain there is Marisha Tanis.
Marisha?
Marisha, yeah.
Marisha.
You recognize you know her. After having met with her a few times, you can tell that she definitely did not want to be posted here. So. Yeah. And so far, you haven't brought her anything of interest. She'll still take it down, send out the information.
Okay.
But she really wants you to like maybe find a dragon or something. But so far, all you brought out are just the usual stuff. It's forest. Every once in a while, once in a while, there's like a creep out in the woods.
So, just to recap, the information that I found out from last game,
Did you take
last
notes?
session. Hell no, I didn't. But I'm
Okay.
gonna see how much I remember from memory first.
Yes, 'cause I have-
So I learned that there was, you said 10 of them
yes.
right here.
Yeah. 10 of them hidden in the forest.
They chose this place because it was a strategic advantage for them regionally.
Yep.
Hovar was the leader dude of this specific 10.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, nine technically counting him.
Yeah, nine including him. Yeah. Do I know where the fort is?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Was there anything else I'm forgetting?
No, I think that's about it.
I think that was okay.
There was some stuff about his relationship with Amethyst, but that's kind of that's whether or not you want to share that. Amethyst owed Hovar money, and
Yeah, I remember. I'm deciding if I do want to share that.
exactly. So, all right. So you can figure it out along the way as
Yep.
you do it. So as you enter the
I'm gonna get something to drink.
okay, so you can still hear me though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay. So you guys kind of walk through town following.
Can I be dragging Hogar?
That's your
Actually, you know what? No, never mind. He can drag it.
Okay, so as you guys follow Nev, you see this town. You just gotten here at night, last night, pretty much. So, no, actually, I don't think it will work with you being on first name basis with these people, because you've been traveling with Amethyst for a while, so you'd kind of just gotten to Pine Watch.
Okay.
But if you still want a first name basis type deal, I can. Okay. All right. Okay. So. Nice.
I agree, actually.
So you guys have finally had a chance to kind of look around this place. It's a pretty nice, small, quaint town. There's definitely been a bit of a history here, but it's not necessarily large. So, and you arrive at the barracks, the guards post that's there. Pretty neatly kept. The flag of the Empire is flying on a flagpole. There are banners. You are recording, right?
Yeah, no, we're recording.
Okay, cool. You have like a weird wide-eyed look in your face. You're like, oh shit.
No, I was just looking at something.
Okay. The banners of the Empire hang on the sides of the door and the walls of the fort, and the guards. The guards outside the gate halt you. It's like, halt! What's your business here?
I got some really, really important information that I got to deliver to Marisha.
All right, Nev. Sorry, just usual procedure. It's the Outlander. Let him in. They open the gates, and the two of you walk in. It's like, wait, hold on. Who are these two?
They're with me.
Three.
They're part of this information.
All right. Go on in. All right, so you walk on in. Marisha comes out. Marisha opens the door. She's clad in some very, very simple leather armor at the moment.
Is there any like cell or?
There would be some
like
kind of
that.
holding area in that place, and sees you. Yes.
How many glass windows are there in this place?
There's only like okay. So let me see if I can set up something. Where's my marker?
I figure you and I would need to know this for future reference.
Okay, so basically the setup is kind of like this. Here's your figurines. Okay, so here's where the main building would be, and then the walls are kind of like dotting this area around here.
Okay.
And the building's much bigger than this, but there's only pretty much one building in the entire complex.
Okay.
One building here, another building here. That's pretty much all there is. Small training grounds right here. But yeah, the rest is pretty much walled off.
Okay.
Marisha sees you and says, "Oh, Outlander." It's like, "Hello. Hope you've brought some interesting stuff. Cave trolls, hill giants, perhaps."
No cave trolls or hill giants, but I think you should accompany me to the holding cell. I've got this fellow here. We need to talk about him.
All right. Come on then. Are these two with you?
Yeah, they can come.
All right. Welcome to Pine Watch Fort, the worst, most boring position in the entire empire. Hopefully you two will make things a bit more interesting. Come on. And she leads you. Huh?
No, go ahead.
She leads you inside the main building. There's like a few desks in the area. Little ways down, you do see some cages and a hallway. It's like, are you putting him in now, or?
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you put him in there since you're dragging him.
I'll just check him in.
All right. She opens. She takes some keys, unlocks the gate. Toss him in there. He's like, they're gonna be coming for you. They're gonna be coming. She's like, all right. What was that about? That was.
Suppose they see a broomstick.
What?
Back off. So Marisha looks at you and says, all right, Nev, what was that all about?
So that guy there, his name is Hovar. He's kind of a dick. I mean,
He keeps mumbling something about destroying the free world.
let me talk. Adults are speaking.
I just keep shaking my stick at Hovar.
Oh, it's a pointed.
Like an old man just going.
Yeah.
I forgot what they were called.
Dreadwatch.
Right. He's the leader of the local Dreadwatch group.
Dreadwatch. Huh. Haven't heard that city outside of Maxis. I haven't heard that name outside Maxis for a long time.
They got a local fort. They're setting it up here. There's only about 10 of them. If we can take them out here really soon, they won't have a chance to grow into this area.
That is some excellent news. You have earned this bonus today, my friend. And she wanders over and basically takes out some parchment and a quill, and she's like, and she asks you to repeat all that information again. She writes it down.
Blah blah
She's
blah
like,
blah
it's
blah.
like, yeah. And it's like, okay, no. Basically, you say how many, the location, a bit more history on Hovar, if there was any that you remember. Are you going to tell her about Amethyst's involvement or no? It's like, yes. How did you actually come across this guy?
So this asshole.
Right, she looks over at the dwarf.
Apparently owes that dude some money. I don't understand why she's so important, but that's why I've kept her around this long and I haven't kicked her out the door.
Probably a victim of circumstance. Probably just convenient.
It seems more than that.
Is it?
I'll say sure to keep the interest going.
All right. Well, whatever business you might have with this gentleman is personally out of my hands. Hopefully the military the Imperators taking care of him will soften whatever blow it is you have with this guy. But for now, we will start forming a militia of sorts to help take us out. Perhaps I'll call in some more guards from the Empire, and we will do our best to. And if you're willing to help, there is also a little bit of extra coin in it for you, alongside this bonus. But for now, speaking of which, and she reaches under her desk. You hear a few clanking sounds. She pulls out a small sack. Okay, so in here is 10 for your monthly membership as part of the Outlander militia, and 20 as part of your interest, as part of your subject of interest type. Sweet. So yeah, so that's 30 gold for you.
Let me add that really quick here.
Interest bonus, not actual interest, but just interesting aspects bonus.
I understand. I'll help, but I think we should really keep an eye on this dwarf person here. I think that there's something bigger at play. I think having the Drexel?
Yes, Drexel Empire. Yeah.
Yeah, the Drexel Empire involved is going to be really beneficial.
Interesting. All right.
You said 30 gold?
Yes, 30 gold. You get paid 10 every month, but if you find something of interest, like a criminal, or like she wants a cave troll, or a dragon, yeah, you get 20 for that.
Right. Okay. Just had to adjust here. Rolling in dough. So, what are you doing with him?
We'll just keep him in here for now. What was he saying about his men?
He says that his men are going to be coming and raiding the city trying to get him back.
That is problematic. I'll make sure to increase guard patrol around the city for now, especially outside the gate. And we'll try to also form something to head them back. I'll start setting up I'll send out a letter to. Send out a letter to the nearest to the Stonebridge, and we'll try and get some people in. So how about you two? What exactly is your relationship aside from
Annoying me?
I had to protect this one.
Navy colors.
I found it.
Is that so?
Yep.
Roll deception, real quick.
17.
17. She said she believes you and says, "It's like, well, maybe it isn't. Well, I guess it does kind of. It does. It kind of looks like it. I guess maybe it is or isn't. Regardless, it's an interesting bit of outerwear. And you have some. So whatever kind of relationship you had with this bandit gentleman,
Which reminds me, read the message I just sent you a suggestion.
Right.
That work or?
Yes, that actually might work.
Sweet.
I just got an idea. Okay.
You can decide,
Yeah,
like,
still.
in all of the details from there,
Right.
but like.
So,
This is
all right. So she says to you essentially, it's like whatever personal beef you might have with the gentleman in our cell at the moment is, like I said, beyond any of my interest. But if you are willing to perhaps help us with clearing out the bandit camp here, that would be much appreciated, and I can find some coin to head your way for assisting us in this.
As long as there's alcohol involved, I'll be willing to do anything.
Plenty of coin, plenty of alcohol for yourself. Doesn't matter what you
Perfect.
spend it on. All right. So, and I assume your bodyguard will join us in on this as well.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
It means I actually get to pay you this time. In money.
Wow, that's had some implications.
Wow.
I don't like these implications.
I am not working with anybody until I
I
figure out who the hell.
I don't like these
I'm working with.
implications.
Well, I guess you two better get yourselves properly introduced. For now, I'm going to go I'm going to rally the troops. So, if you'll excuse me.
Hello.
She exits out the door.
I'm looking for something to do.
I kind of wish I had video right now.
Why?
It would fill
Well,
in a
'cause-
lot of the silence.
I feel like my facial expressions say a lot that I'm not saying.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could just for the sake of like, if we reenact this, we could at least have a cell phone video recording everybody's faces.
That's
would be
not
fine.
that important. But
Or just have the
I
character
feel like
be-
there's more to you.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't believe you. Anyway, go on.
So what are we doing now?
What about you?
What about me? I'm just a passive musician. I no idea what was happening with that man back there.
Bullshit.
All right, I'll tell you the truth. He was an ex-boyfriend of mine.
roll
I don't
deception,
believe you.
and you roll insight.
Okay,
Wow.
so what? Oh, it's on a crease.
Reroll that. That cocked a bit.
I rolled a 15 for insight.
13, 16.
Okay, so he was the only one who needs to roll for insight. So what'd you roll?
15.
Okay, And you guys have no modifiers to that?
That was with the modifier.
That's with mine.
Oh wow! All right, so at the moment she does what her argument does sound a little bit convincing.
It sounds not at all convincing.
It's like it's like you still don't believe it, but you'll take it at face value for now.
I met him at the bar, and he started acting sweet to me. I'm just
I'm
gonna need another deception check.
Wait, why do you need a deception check? Or do you want me to have her roll a deception check?
No, I mean like him sweet talking her.
Oh, okay.
He was the only man that looked past my beard. I wasn't going to turn him down. Besides, he was not bad looking.
From the cell, you can say, you can hear, that's a lie!
Shut up back there!
You came on to me!
Fuck off!
History.
He's a liar. Who are you gonna believe, the criminal or me?
I walk away from her without saying anything. I walk to the jail cell and say, "Yo, motherfucker!"
Oh, finally decided to put your big boy pants on, eh?
What's the history?
Well, I already told you. She owes me money.
Other than that. There's more to this. I know it.
Did I ever untie Hovar?
No, he's
Okay.
he's been tied. He hasn't been gagged,
He's-
unfortunately.
He's fully caterpillared inside of that cell.
much, yeah.
He's like a damsel on train tracks.
Yeah. She owes me a lot of money.
I still think there's more to this.
Roll for insight.
22, motherfucker.
Seriously? Oh shit! Was that a natural 20?
Yeah, it was.
It's gonna last longer.
All right, so, how are you? What are you going to do to imply that you definitely know he's bullshitting? Like, are you going to say something? Are you going to?
Kick him in the nads. What?
He's in a cell.
I'm gonna stick my
Quarterstaff
through the bars and start wailing on him.
You gotta sit closer or get the mic closer to you.
I think I'm tempted to like stick my quarterstaff through the bars and just start whacking him with it.
At this point, you're kind of just like.
I've been
jabbing him
tempted
with it.
to start beating him with my axe this whole time.
I'm just gonna say I've been around. You know, this is my place. This is my area. This is where I am and I exist. So you take it for what you will, but you know.
All right. See that pretty little bubble on a finger?
I've got a signet ring on.
It's got a nice little.
Was that a detail that nobody ever brought up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
I mean, I had been telling him, we went over it, and I had mentioned it at the very, very, very beginning.
Foreshadowing. Anyway.
So yeah, you see a pretty little bubble on her finger? It's more than a bubble, more than a gift from some ex-boyfriend. It's got a history. It's got a story. And whoever has it will find themselves with an immense amount of treasure, enough to buy out the entire country.
This person?
Yeah. She doesn't have it on her. She's got the possibility, the capability. And we want it.
Well, obviously I could figure that out.
I'd like to think your character actually said that to him.
So
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
So maybe let's say we cut a deal. You get me out of here. I'll induct you into the Dreadwatch. We can cut that thing off a finger. We can go find that treasure.
Fuck you, and I wink.
What? Hey, come back here! Are you just gonna walk off at this point?
Well, I'm gonna walk back to them.
It's like, what?
I want us to go months and months through this campaign, and at the very end we come back to this particular encampment. He's still there in the cell, still like, wait, did you want a membership or not?
Do we got a deal? Howie?
All right, so you walk over to us, I guess.
Is that it? Is that all? I'm giving you one last chance. Was that it?
I don't know, Manny. I told you to figure out the details for the rest of it.
Well, essentially, he had whispered. He kind of quietly said under his breath. So I don't know if. I guess do you two want to roll a perception check to see if you had heard him trying to cut this deal?
I was
Yeah.
sure. Actually,
If,
you know what?
if if they didn't hear anything, I'm keeping it to myself.
7. Okay, 10. And what'd you get?
It's not important. I don't want to know anymore.
It's a 1.
No. It was 2.
Yeah, no, you didn't hear any of it.
Okay.
Then I'm keeping
Did
it to
I
myself.
hear any of it?
Did they?
What did you
hear-
roll?
A 2.
No, you didn't hear any of it.
In fact, you heard something entirely separate. No.
All right.
The
continue.
monkeys want baloney. What?
Did they hear any of him actually telling me what was up, or did they just hear nothing?
They certainly didn't hear the They didn't hear the signet ring part.
Okay, so they don't know what I know now.
No.
They don't know that I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
And
know
hell, you don't
know
even you don't even know about the ring.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
He don't know shit.
Nope.
Okay, then I'm keeping it to
Nothing I would
myself.
say nothing.
What time of day is it? It's still pretty early in the
It's
morning.
still pretty
right?
early in the morning, probably 10 a.m. at this point.
Well, I didn't eat my pancakes because somebody dragged Hovar out of the bedroom.
Well, we had to go before they found the broken window.
Did you break a window?
Well, I got blamed for breaking one.
Did you break a window?
Yeah.
Did you help him break a window?
I think I hear the pancakes calling. I'm gonna go get me some
Blame
food.
Obar.
Are there any other cells in here?
No, just a second. There's just another set. With the one he's in, there's two. There's two. One of them is empty.
Can I push him in? Push her in?
Well, you need the key to get in.
Oh, so it's
It's
locked.
locked. Yeah.
Damn it!
And I'm already gone getting pancakes. Sorry.
You are not.
All right. So you've left. So you left the room,
And I went to get pancakes.
and you left the room follow as well. Are you following them,
Pancakes.
or are you gonna try and have another word with Hovar?
I'm gonna walk towards the stairs. I assume there's stairs.
No, it's a one-story
Oh,
building.
it's one story. I'm gonna stop for a second. I'll walk back to the cell. What kind of deal are we talking?
Oh, Christ. So, well, get me out. Take me back to my camp. So first, get me out. Get the dwarf. Get the ring. Take him back to my camp. Induct you into Dreadwatch. And we'll figure out what to do with the ring from there. Once we get our sources all settled, try and get a foothold in this town. Take maybe about a month or 3.
Listen, I got a good thing going on with these guys. I don't necessarily want to be inducted in the Dreadwatch, but I'm not necessarily opposed to helping you out either. If the price is right.
I'm waiting for him to say that the price is Amethyst's head on a plate.
Well, if you're ever interested in turning in that traitorous dwarf, she does have a pretty price on her head.
We might be in touch, but for now you're rotting in this jail. And I walk out. After winking at him again.
It's like, he just kind of looks at you and just kind of shakes his head and groans. All right, so
I can't tell if you're trying to seduce him or you're just not sure what winking means anymore.
okay, so you guys.
I have a plan.
So as you guys exit the room, heading towards the walls of the fort, you do see Marisha now. pretty much ordering around, rallying soldiers together,
Can you
getting
solve
them.
it, Aaron?
So at this point, you guys do see Marisha setting up the troops, giving them orders, debriefing them on everything. When well, okay. Are you guys still going to go get breakfast? Is that what your plan is?
I'm.
Yes, he is.
There.
Oh, I was pressing on this table. Maybe that could have.
No, I don't think that's it. There's some kind of static in the room that just keeps. Okay, it's some kind of electric thing. Anyway,
Weird.
no. I don't think it was that. Anyway, no. I was gonna stop and listen to Marissa.
Oh, yeah. Essentially, she's just debriefing everything, going over, saying. Essentially, just talking about how it's like we have we're gonna be having a possible bandit attack. So we'd like to nip this in the bud as quickly as possible. We'd like to. We're going to rally some troops. We're going to try and get some reinforcements. We have information from our local outlander that where their base of operations are, how many there are, and I think us, along with whatever reinforcements we can get, we'll be able to take out that place pretty quickly. And yeah, just general jargon, just mumble jumble, yeah. Yada yada yada. She just it's just basic debriefing.
Cool. Well, yeah. I guess breakfast then.
All right. So as you guys are wandering through the town, it's a pretty normal day. Where do you guys plan on going? Are you going to try and go back to the Red Pine Tavern?
No. So I'm a pretty good regular in this town. So I go to my favorite breakfast spot.
I follow him.
Okay.
Pohi.
Don't you mean IHOB?
No, I mean Pohi.
Don't you mean Bohi?
No, I mean Pohi.
Okay, so
I want pancakes.
Okay, so you go to Pohi, an interesting spot set up by a Zequin gentleman from the far east, from the east, who makes some very very interesting breakfast foods of delicious and filling variety. You enter. It's fairly crowded. He sees. They take notice of your crowd and say, "It's like, hello, take a seat. We will be with you in shortly."
We take seats.
Sit down.
All right. So you guys sit down. It's fairly busy. No one has come to get anything from you yet, or offer you anything at the moment.
How many windows are
Oh
in
my
this building?
God, no.
Let's leave the windows alone.
I want to make sure and count every time I enter somewhere.
No.
No, we don't have time for that.
My God.
Okay.
What is your problem?
I like breaking windows. What can I say?
No.
Eventually,
This is me talking to him, to her, by the way.
okay. Eventually,
I like that. You just noticed she's counting.
Eventually, oh God, is this spit? Oh, is this my spit? Oh Christ.
Oh,
I hope it's my spit. Anyways, so eventually, a young half-elven woman with fair skin, black hair comes by, says, "Hello, welcome to Pohi. How can I help you?"
They can order first.
Have you got the haggis?
I'm sorry, we don't carry haggis here.
What kind of restaurant is this if it doesn't even have haggis?
Sequin restaurant. We have sequin pancakes. We have roasted duck. We have
Give me
fried
your
greens.
largest glass of alcohol. Whatever kind of booze you got.
Certainly. Okay. Essentially, that'll be like, it'll be essentially just beer.
Okay.
So, she'll bring you like a solid pint at least.
Pause.
Now. Oh, okay.
I want her to bring me a fish aquarium full of beer.
Okay, so I guess like the biggest. Let me guess. I guess so. Let me think. The biggest one would probably be like.
I want
5 gold for a gallon.
Okay. So,
Alright, so,
what did I miss just now?
Is that what?
What did I miss just now?
I'm
Uh,
buying
yeah.
a gallon of alcohol.
At 10 in the morning. So she says, "All right, so I bring a gallon of alcohol. Anything else?" Jeez, yeah, your face though. Wait, hold on. Did he even get a chance to order
What?
anything?
What could I
What in fucking hell?
Wow.
what could a gentleman do to why nice pretty young lass to earn? Oh God, what voice am I doing?
I don't know.
No.
What
God.
sentence are you trying to say?
Hold on. I had it, and all of a sudden I did the wrong voice.
Hello. What could a man do for a pretty young lass to earn a pint and some breakfast?
Pay me 1 gold and 5 silver.
All right.
Okay, I get you a breakfast special. She writes that up.
Yeah.
I want to try and get her, woo her. I can't talk. I want to try and woo her and win at seducing her.
I just attempted. It's impossible.
But I don't want to fail and ruin the joke.
Look, I think I already fell flat. Let's just leave it.
She scribbles down breakfast combo on her little notepad. And you?
Yes, I'd like to get a stack of pancakes and a couple of sausage links and a side of you, baby.
Dad?
I have done that.
She writes that down, and then hands it over to her dad, who comes out. This very I don't know why I want to say Mr. Miyagi, but this grouchy looking Mr. Miyagi looking elf who comes out, says, and in sequin, and they start going back, talking back and forth in a different language. She points at you.
Wait, what language?
Oh yeah, common in Elvish, I guess. Oh right. You hear them say it's like is essentially just like yes is like yes hon, and she's like another customer flirting with me. You can take this one. He's like, oh, okay. It's like don't worry, just needs his food later. And he takes the.
Can he then look down at the table and recognize me?
Let me see. Wait, what did I even decide on that? Okay, he sees you and says, "Oh, it's you." It's like it's Nev, and she looks at you and says, "Oh."
Hi.
It's like I didn't recognize you with your usual with these three. You're usually by yourself.
Yes, get them away from me, please. That's why I wanted your dad over here.
It's like
and please do not. I'm speaking in Elvish to them.
What languages do you understand?
about to look that up right now.
I just began muttering in Infernal.
Yeah. What languages do you?
Languages. Common and Dwarvish.
Just those two?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So at this point,
I just began muttering Infernal.
he looks at the two of you, sees this like very disheveled, homeless-looking man just muttering in an obscure language. You.
An obscure, demonic-sounding language.
What about you?
I mean, isn't he the one keeping me from leaving? He's keeping me around.
I guess I don't know.
No!
I thought you were because you needed to figure out more.
I was trying. No, I figured out everything I needed. I was trying to hand you off to the freaking army. You're in my swamp, donkey!
What the fuck?
Okay.
I'm not sure if I should find that racist, or rather, Amethyst should find that racist.
I'm sorry, Ireland or Scotland or whoever identifies with that accent.
I think next time we should leave boys to fend for themselves in the mud.
What accent was that?
I've got no idea what the hell you just said, but I'm on board if it means we get to leave.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to leave.
I just wanted pancakes and to get paid.
She-
But I'm not even talking to you guys.
All right.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to apologize for our new friend. He's a bit grumpy. He has not had his pancakes.
It's like, oh, it's okay. I go get him his pancakes now. The father stays behind and talks with you and says, and I guess still in Elvish, he's just kind of like, so what's the deal with these two?
I explained that they got in my way the night prior, but managed to get me paid some extra, without giving away too many details.
Okay.
I'm imagining this relationship to be kind of buddy-buddy, because I come in for pancakes once a month.
More or less to an extent.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, getting people off your back is way beyond my area of expertise. But I mean, I don't know. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry.
Ow.
Upon asking him to take people away from you, he just punches you in the face for fighting with his daughter. No, just joking. Oh God. Okay. Anyways, he does say there has, but if you are looking to maybe pawn them off on somebody, there has been this guy who's been coming in looking for people to looking for some people to hire for some kind of, I don't know, expedition, travel, or something. You can probably talk to him, see where that goes. See if he's willing to.
What's this guy look like? Who is this?
Oh,
Do you know?
I'm not sure. He's like oh wait, no, yeah, that's actually pretty hard to miss. He was wearing a lot of layers, even for this climate, and he had an eye patch and one glove.
I haven't ran into anybody like this, right?
Yes, you did. It was the guy. It was,
it was
yeah.
the one. Oh shit! We were supposed to meet him.
Wait, what?
We told him we'd meet up with him in the morning.
Not necessarily in the morning, but he not there at least. He said that if you want to meet him, go to this certain place.
Yeah,
So,
I know, but I forgot.
I think I've still forgotten.
You had met a guy. Oh yeah, I didn't even get. I forgot too a little bit. This is in the recap. You guys had met before turning in for a night. Somebody who had seen your at least these guys' exploits, dealing with with Hovar and his thugs. He was a man, an average-looking man, except for the fact that he was covered in a lot of layers and long sleeves, and he had on one glove, a scarred face, and an eye patch. Mildly scarred, not like all over the place, but he did have an eye patch with scars underneath that. And he had offered. He was impressed by your guys, by at least these two. Their handling of the situation and wanted to hire them on a small expedition he was conducting nearby. And if you guys were still interested, to meet him at a place called Legati Legacy's Emporium and Wares.
That sounds awesome. Why don't we do that?
Well, we're still speaking in
we're
Elvish, though. That's the thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing all that.
Oh yeah, your guys' drink and food does arrive
I'm going to
eventually.
cast Unseen Servant.
Okay, you cast Unseen Servant. A rather plain-looking figure materializes next to you.
Unseen.
Oh, okay, yeah. Continue.
Wait, what?
I just cast it. I just give like this invisible force the instruction to go help the barmaid.
With what?
What?
Like
You're not-
carrying things.
You're not in a
cleaning-
bar.
Okay.
Cleaning stuff, doing that.
Well, the waitress from earlier,
Yeah.
essentially. So as you
You're
see her,
drunk.
you see
What?
her.
You're drunk.
As you see her enter the dining floor, she is carrying a few trays. Your unseen servant does manage to pick up one of them. She's like, "Hey!" And it's the
Holy
trays
shit!
pick-
You didn't peek.
Oh, seriously?
Shit.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, go on.
She's freaked out by the plate that suddenly just levitates out of her hand. She kind of the gallon jug in her hand kind of splashes around a bit, and she just sees it kind of gently float and land toward at your table. The father notices this as well and just kind of like,
Dude, I don't know. This is the shit I'm dealing with.
Or do I like notice any like tables, dirty plates, or anything?
Somebody has gotten up to leave and they missed the little floating plate fiasco. So there is a plate. There is a table now with empty plates.
I commanded to go take those plates to the kitchen.
So and then suddenly the plates at a table near you lift up and gently float past the double doors into the kitchen, or like the saloon doors into the kitchen. She's just still kind of like as she walks.
This is what I
past
call
them
content.
and drops and gently kind of while still looking over at the floating plates, leaving the dining floor area, places a big old jug of just beer in front of you. It's like that will be 1 gold, 5 silver, and 5 gold for you.
I hand over the 5 gold and I start just chugging it.
Okay. Roll a Constitution check.
I'm a dwarf. Shouldn't I already have some kind of resistance or useness to it? Shouldn't that be in my blood?
Your Constitution.
Roll with advantage, then I guess if you want.
Or what's your Constitution? You should have a high one. You're a dwarf.
That's true.
I guess then don't roll with advantage, I suppose. Okay. And yeah, and she says it's 1 gold and 5 silver for you.
Oh yeah, it would have been 18 anyway.
Okay, yeah. No, so you pretty much just down that, just
Nice.
hollow, empty jug. The father actually looks pretty impressed and is like,
I swallow mine.
he looks at both of you and says, "Yeah, that's quite some trouble." You also roll a Constitution check. Oh, not bad. Okay. Oh wait, do you have a negative modifier for that?
Nope. It's only gotta get better. Oh. 18.
You knock it back like it's water. The father looks at both of you and is just is impressed and kind of shocked.
I like to imagine that between my sets, you and I are just kind of going
The
shot for
perfect
shot.
headache for me.
That too. I'd imagine my music is also the perfect headache for you anyway.
The music doesn't bother. Anyway,
Amethyst music.
what's the father's name if he has one?
Ora.
Rodrigo.
Aura.
Yeah. Ora.
Well,
Ora.
thanks. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, still gonna get breakfast?
What?
Oh yeah, at this point, yeah, the pancakes have have arrived, and she's brought them to you.
He's just been standing there talking to you the whole time.
Yeah. We're longtime pals.
More or less. So yeah. So and you do see a plate of 3 stack of hot steaming pancakes.
And
arrive
sausage
at you.
links.
And sausage links are at you. It's like this one will be usually it's a gold and 5 silver, but let's just make it 1 gold.
I give him 12 pet nods. I'm kidding. Not that much. What'd you say? One gold?
Yeah, just 1 gold.
Oh, yeah. Not use this. I give him 2.
As a tip? Yes. It's like,
I like this place.
Okay. Thank you very much. He pockets the 2 gold. You guys need anything else?
No, that's all right. Thank you.
All right. So he walks like, don't flirt with my daughter again. And he walks off.
Only flirt with you, big boy.
Oh,
Don't flirt with me either. And he walks off.
You said that to Mr. Miyagi.
I
and that's
command my
amazing
servant to
thought
begin
me.
wiping down tables.
All right. So you have a rag on you, or?
Why are you having your invisible minion?
I mean, why not be helpful?
All right.
I drink. My drink.
You drink.
Oh no! I didn't order a drink.
didn't order a
I eat a sausage link and I say, "Boys, you want to go on an adventure?"
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I've got nothing better to do.
That's where we cut scenes. No. No.
Alright. So you guys have finished.
Where
your
are we
breakfast.
Star Swim.
And okay, hold on. Let me see.
We're
Hold
going
on.
to whatever the god
Where's this
said
fort with
earlier.
10 guys in it?
We'll get to that. We already agreed to help.
Right. But did we ever find out where his fort was?
But yeah, I know where the fort is.
Let's go.
No,
Why not?
because I want to go see what that other person was doing.
Or if that sends us on a
Other
year-long
person?
trip.
Then we tell him no.
There was another person.
There was another person.
Oh.
Okay, so as you guys are walking over to
Full bellies and an apple in my pocket.
Yep. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Drunk Alex is fun.
You see. Okay,
Not
so
drunk anymore.
let's see. All right, let's make it.
I've actually never been drunk this entire night.
Okay, that's about what I was thinking. All right, so as you guys are walking, you see some people running and screaming and screaming. It's like ah, and you see down the road from where you just exited out, you see five men kind of just causing trouble. They are wearing heavy cloaks. You see them kicking barrels. They're brandishing their blades. They're kind of just whacking at things, knocking stuff over, threatening people as they try to run past. And you hear one of them yell out, "It's like, bring us Hovar! Bring us Hovar!"
Oh, come on.
I command my unseen servant to put things back upright.
Wait.
How long does that spell last for?
Oh, it just keeps going until like he dies.
Oh, wait, what's his HP then?
He has an armor class of 10 and an HP of 1.
Okay, I can work with that. All right, sounds good. Okay, so
And he's invisible.
So he literally-
one guy knocks down a crate and then sees the crate get back up again. He's just kind of like,
You! Knock it off!
Are any of these guys same guys from last night?
not that you can tell, they're kind of all wearing the same outfit.
Oh, okay.
My friends
but-
do not appreciate your destruction.
But yeah,
He's got friends on the other side.
the one that just witnessed the box come back, he sees you, runs over to the one that was just yelling recently, and says, "That's a guy, that's a guy." And there's when one sees him, he's like, he goes up to the guy who's yelling, he's like, "Yeah, that's him." And so it's basically those two. And the guy who's yelling points at you and says, "You bring us Hovar before we burn this town to the ground."
Oh! You're gonna burn the town to the ground.
Yes, we are.
With Hovar in it.
Not yet. But once we free him, we're gonna take this town and burn it to the ground.
What if I don't tell you where he's at?
Then we'll find him ourselves, and we don't care who we're gonna have to kill to find out where.
But what if he's not even in the damn bloody town? What if they hid him elsewhere?
Oh, we know he's here. Where else would you take him in 8 hours?
I know a lovely place
Put him on a
down by the
horse.
river.
Put him on a horse-drawn wagon, send it out of town.
They'll forget about this. It's like,
Hold on. Do I have a bat signal to signal the militia?
Check your inventory. See if there's anything that could be like the equivalent of that.
Probably
I would
not.
also like to have it mentioned that I would like to draw my weapon, my axe at this point.
Nice.
My hand axe, for the record.
Right.
Since I don't have a great axe. Do you have a flashlight, Aaron?
Well, no.
I guess
Okay.
they
Yeah, I don't think I could even fashion anything.
Don't worry. There are people who have witnessed this and they're running and screaming. So you'll probably have somebody coming up to you guys later at some point.
Just throw a loaf of bread really high in the air. Maybe they'll see it.
Okay. It's like he says,
I whisper over to him.
Throw the apple.
I don't have the apple. I was joking.
Oh. Okay.
Kill them all.
okay.
That's
one of them.
excessive.
And I draw my longbow and I run off into an alley.
Okay. So one of them immediately he says, "Mace." You see one of them pull a longbow and aim it at.
I'm in an alley.
Aim it at the dwarf.
Okay.
Okay. So what's your AC again?
I have a plan.
AC. Here you go. Armor class 14.
Okay, that doesn't hit. He takes out a crossbow, and it just barely kind of woofs that past your head.
Hold on. I reach behind my back.
Mm-hmm.
I cast precipitation.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put a human skull made out of chalk in my hand.
Made out of what?
Chalk.
Okay, so as the arrow passes by and you pull out a skull out of your hand,
Hovar.
you crush it. They see this and they see you crush it, and he's like, "Oh, damn it! Get him!" Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh lord.
Oh god. Fuck.
19.
9.
11.
11. All right, so first, second, third. Okay, cool. All right, so here's you three. Position yourselves real quick.
So you're behind an alley.
Squares are at least 5 feet across.
I don't think these are accurate. My character is almost as tall as Alex's character.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you were talking about something else. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty much, old-fashioned high noon standoff. Texas okay corral type deal, yeah. Alleyways here. Building over here. Okay, so Alex, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to use Booming Blade, which is a cantrip. I'm going to cast that on my quarterstaff.
Okay. So yeah, that's one action. Oh, and just to let you know, I know I've done things differently in the past, but we are now just going with the very basic rules: one action, one movement, and a bonus action if whatever you plan on doing allows it.
Alright.
So yeah. All right. Okay. So. Okay. So is that no? I forget. Is cantrip just a free action?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Well, no, it's not necessarily a free action, but it's like it takes one action to cast it, and it's just.
Okay.
there.
So yeah,
And
that's
it can be cast instantly at any time without
so-
any resources.
All right. Cool. So you. A blade now appears.
No, it just sits on the quarterstaff until I use it.
Okay, cool. Okay, so are you gonna move anywhere? So you've already
I'm
did
gonna
your action?
move between myself and the dwarf.
Okay.
Between them and the dwarf.
Just right like this.
Yeah, and then take a couple steps forward.
Okay. So you were here earlier. 5, 10, 15, and 30 is your
Yeah.
movement speed. Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30. Or
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
Stay back.
All right, cool. Aaron.
So you said these are 5 feet increments, right?
Yes.
It's your turn. I'm just counting.
This is a building, yes?
Yes.
I'd like to climb on top of the building.
Roll acrobatics. Do you also have a climbing speed?
Not that I know of.
Okay, we'll just see where this acrobatics rolls goes.
18.
18? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so, but you will spend, let's just say, 10 feet of movement speed to get up there. If that's alright.
Okay.
Alright, so you're now up here. Thank you. Let's grab my phone. Okay, so you spent 10 feet of movement speed to get to a vantage point. You have a
15. To go to
so-
the edge.
Okay.
I take aim.
Who are you gonna aim for?
Who has the bow? Wait.
Um,
What do I see?
Alright,
What
so
do my half elf I see?
this is essentially what you do see. These guys are in formation. The one who had fired the bow was this guy back here. These 3 have their swords drawn, and this guy. Let's say this guy also has a crossbow on him.
I'm also throwing out. I'm just telepathically commanding my servant to still be fleeing out the street.
Okay.
Because that's a thing.
All right. So yeah, 2 bows, 3 swords drawn.
I'm gonna aim for that guy
Sorry.
with the bow.
Okay. Roll for AC.
Oh,
Jeez.
Damn.
Well, you know
that
what?
was a
Since you're at
2.
advantage point, I'll have you roll for advantage. So roll one more time.
12.
A little bit better.
Yeah, that'll actually just hit.
Yeah.
So, what's your bow's damage?
Oh, that's important. Give me a second. Action, yes, longbow. 1d8 plus 1.
Seriously?
Yep.
Okay. Go. Roll for it.
1d8. 6.
6. All right. So, you take aim with your longbow, and the guy who just fired that bow and is now prepping to launch is immediately scalped, brained, and just drops to the ground.
Nice. Nice. So that's 1 down.
I would like to use a cantrip on the front runner here.
Yep.
Using Vicious Mockery. Just start throwing insults and screaming insults at him. Survive a Wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
I guess.
Yep. All right.
Where did my...
And so what's your spell DC?
DC.
Just roll for it. Just roll for it.
Okay. 17.
Oh yes. Okay.
So it does. It says 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. So what exactly do you say to him?
Can I just say it's incomprehensible but very, very, very nasty Scottish slurs?
All right.
It's accurate.
He just
Frida!
as he kind of starts laughing as seeing this all start to prepare, he's like, and he takes how much?
1d4.
All right, so roll for d4.
Fucking 1.
Okay. He's just kind of like, but it does damage him. You see his face just wince in pain. All right, are you gonna do anything else? You have lots of movement speed left. You haven't
Oh
moved
yeah, I
anymore.
do. Let me see. Do I?
25.
Where even is my movement speed? Here it is, 25. Yeah. I'll probably just stay here, actually, honestly, because there's not much better I could do.
And also moving diagonally also counts as 5 feet as well. So
Okay.
you are free to go,
Whoops.
etc. All right.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna go a little bit forward then.
well, we'll just say you're still where you were. All right. So, are you gonna do anything else? Okay. So bandits' turns now. All right. Let's just go with this order.
I got 1 taken out. I like to hit them fast and hit them hard.
All right, so these two, this guy is currently indisposed, and they're like, they're just kind of like Mason. Oh god. And they, okay, 1, 2, 3. This one just saw this guy get brained, and sees you, and takes out his crossbow, and takes aim at you. What's your armor class again? Well, no, Aaron's.
Aaron? Okay.
7.
Where is my armor? 15.
15. He sees that, clumsily sees you. He's like clumsily takes out his crossbow, tries to take a shot, and it pretty much just hits the bottom of the wall.
Safe.
So he's just like, ooh.
Safe.
Yeah. And he's like, oh crap, and he immediately runs to try and find some cover. And there does happen to be a barrel here. So let's see, where was I? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he does crouch behind a barrel, so he does have some partial cover.
Okay.
And that'll end his turn. This one just saw is focused on why this guy is currently incapacitated. What was the effects of vicious mockery again?
He gets disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, cool. And he kind of just sees you doing your thing, and just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But and he'll try to attack you because he's assuming that you're the reason why he seems to be in pain. So he's gonna roll for your arm class. What's your arm class?
12.
Oh, that'll hit. What weapon does he have?
1 second.
Scimitar. 1d6. +1 slashing damage. Okay, so he does 6 points of slashing damage to you.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he's like, Mason, what have you done to him? And he runs up to you and swipes at you with a scimitar, and he kind of just like slashes at your arm as you try and step back a little bit.
Do I get a reaction?
Are you capable of having a reaction? Or usually it'll say if you have a reaction. Probably not in your turn, so no. Well, not since it's currently their turn right now. So.
Okay.
And so that'll end his turn, and we're here to the fourth guy, to the range guy who also saw Aaron, who also just saw Aaron. So he's gonna take a attack.
Against me?
Yeah. Hold on. So how far away are you from him right now?
Oh, hold on 1 second, because I might have a spell that is completely useless, so I never get a reaction.
Okay. Still.
Mm.
Okay. So there is a spell I can cast after if somebody's attacked me.
Immediately after, or
Yeah.
on your turn?
Immediately after.
Okay. And is that already part of your spell slot? So are you?
Yeah, that's in my spell slots.
And you're already a level to be able to use it.
Yep.
Okay. What's the spell?
Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. What does that do?
He has to make a dexterity save, and if he fails, he takes 2d10 fire damage.
Okay. So you have to roll for a DC, right? For a difficulty check.
Let's see here. A creature that you can see that damage you must make a dexterity save. So I think he just has to make a dexterity save.
I don't know, but you still have to roll a difficulty check to see to you know.
Okay,
count against it. So dexterity saving, you right?
Yeah.
Did you roll yet?
My dexterity is
You do try to try after he slashes you. You do try to cast Hellish Rebuke, but he manages to get out of the way from that just in time.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. Okay, so this guy is going to take a shot at Aaron. And what's your AC again, Aaron?
15.
15? Oh wow, he misses as well. But this one just barely passes your head. It's just, he got a lot closer than the last guy did for sure. And at this point, he's also going to try and run for cover by breaking into somebody's house and hiding inside, where and at the moment you can't see him from through like a window or anything like that. Okay, so and this guy, he'll pretty much just stumble through real quick. 2, 3, 4. Now, let's just say he's in too much pain to even move. So we're back at the top. Alex.
Shit, I'm about to die.
Seriously, holy shit.
I had 10 hit points.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. Well, you're not that bad off, so.
I'm at 4.
Yeah, I know. But you're still good.
Last time he hit me, it did 6.
I know, but you're still okay. You okay, so go for it. What are you gonna do now? You're at the top of the round.
Run.
Huh?
I want to run.
Actually, that's a good idea. That might go along with my plan.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do a two-handed strike on him, which would give me like 1d8.
Okay.
I saw a booming blade going.
Okay, cool. Roll for armor class.
11.
Do you have anything to add to that?
Here. Boom. In what case, what would I end up adding to that?
I don't know. Shoot.
Maybe strength? If anything?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, or is that only for proficiency?
Wait, what's the question?
Yeah, no, I just rolled for armor class, and I rolled 11, and that's apparently short. So he was asking if I had anything to add. There's nothing to add to that, right?
For armor class?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Well, it's you.
Actually, honestly, you know what? How about this? I'll have you roll one more time since you two are so close together.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Okay, no. You attempt to take a swing with your quarterstaff, but he manages to duck underneath it. You still have plenty of movement speed, so you can totally just get out of there. And you are a bard, so you can heal him if you need to.
Fuck. I'm gonna try again.
No, you only have one action for attacking.
All right, I'm gonna have to go.
So which way do you want to go?
I'm gonna keep walking past him. Well, no. I'm gonna just walk towards the alley.
Which alley? This one or this one?
Fuck, hold on.
Well, you're no good dead.
I know I ain't, but I really fucking hate this situation I'm in. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
Well, here's the situation. This one is currently still in
Parents
passe
went
at the
away
moment.
on a week's vacation.
What?
Yeah, no. I mean, I know that he's out. He's like basically he's disadvantaged right now.
This one's dead. This one's hiding. Well, these two are hiding. So pretty much the only one that would do anything afterwards will be him. Once his turn comes along, you still have these two to do something about it.
I can't outrun him.
Yeah, but it's not your turn. But it's not his turn yet. So in the time that you outrun him, these two still have a chance to do something.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, we might be able to kill him by the time that...
Yeah, but I want to kill him. Fuck, okay,
I do
hold on, I
have
gotta
bardic
do this.
inspiration.
I know.
Which adds
Yeah, I'm
the
just
dice
gonna.
to
I'm just gonna walk back towards where. Without turning my back, I'm just walk back towards where the dwarf is.
Okay, so you pretty much kind of dash your back step back?
Yeah.
Are you just gonna just where he is, or are you
Yeah,
kind of
that's fine.
Okay, that's fine there. Okay, cool. All right.
And I'm gonna tell my servant to move that barrel.
This barrel.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that the servant is in that area and kind of topples that.
Well,
barrel
actually, no.
over.
Hold on. How far is that? No, I can't do that. That's out of range.
Okay. Yeah. So. All right. So are you good for now?
Yeah.
All right, Aaron. Partial cover, hidden, standing in the middle of the road, standing in the middle of the road.
Is that guy over there kind of like peeking up and peeking out and
More or less,
on the over the barrel? Okay. I'm gonna aim for the disadvantaged dude.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull my bow. I'm gonna get ready to fire.
All right. Roll for advantage. What was that number?
This one was 16.
That's fine. That's fine. You got that. So you you take a draw and fire. So roll for damage.
Swing. Oh wait, you said damage.
That's a D8, right?
Yeah, I think so. Just double checking really quick. Yeah, 1d8 plus 8.
+8.
Or plus 1. My bad.
Wait, is
1d8
that
plus
the
1.
attack roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I want to do in Bardic Inspiration and add a d6 to whatever his roll is.
Can you do that while it's not
Yep.
your turn yet?
Yep, it says once within 10 minutes where is it? Bonus action on your turn. Oh, never mind. I missed that completely. My bad.
You would have had to do it while you were. While
No,
you were
yeah,
doing
I
something.
completely missed
Okay,
that.
but it's fine. Go ahead, roll, Aaron.
Yep. 1d8 plus 8. 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you do. So as you draw your bow and release it, it does get the guy right in the shoulder. He's like, nah, and at this point,
No, not that guy.
Apparently on Hellish Rebuke, all I gotta
That
do is... well, I mean, don't worry about it now. It's too late. But apparently, Hellish Rebuke, all I gotta do is point at the dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he has to make a dexterity throw. I don't have to make a roll. Saving throw. I don't have to make a roll.
But then But then the thing is, though, the reason why I had you make the roll is because.
Okay, yeah, you need something to compare it to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. So, okay, so you do so. You get the guy who had just been strained for some reason or other, just standing in the middle of the street. You get him right in the shoulder, and it makes him collapse and fall to the floor. So he's now prone, but he's not dead. He's kind of now he just has an arrow in his chest.
He'd already taken 1 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything else?
Yeah.
You have movement speed. Okay. So let's just say that's 10 movement speed. And
Let me move this now.
it's fine. And this guy had just attacked Alex a few times already.
So that was 10?
Yeah, that was 10. So I assume you have 20 more.
Yeah. 15, 20. I'm going to stop there.
And is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I have an arrow ready in my bow, though.
Okay, sure. We'll go with that. Okay, so Amethyst?
I would like to try and grab onto Boar, flip myself around him, and swing at this guy in front with my axe.
Roll an athletics check. Or would
We're
it
going
be...
to roll a strength check. How much does your dwarf weigh?
Actually, yeah, roll an acrobatics check, actually.
Okay.
And, yeah, if you're doing what I think you're doing, I'll allow it.
Well, no. Here's the issue. Can I support the weight of a
Oh,
dwarf
right.
while I'm caught a skim of card cut across my chest?
I'm kind of imagining grabbing your shoulder and then just
Leapfrogging?
No,
Yeah,
not
can I
leapfrogging all the way around.
Can I
but,
support
like,
that
around
weight
the
while I've
side.
got a sword slash
okay,
across my chest?
No, he's not trying to jump. She's not trying to jump over you, or she's
Just
kind
kind
of
of
moving you
getting
aside.
around you more or less.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, no, you don't have to roll anything for that. You're just kind of just gonna occupy the same space for a brief second, and then move forward. So we'll just say that doing that action costs you 10 feet. So
Okay.
so now you have 10, 15.
Okay.
That would have been 10.
Huh?
That would have been 10.
Yeah, that's
Well, wouldn't it have been like 20 or 25 because
No,
I'm right
I
here.
said the action of getting him out of your way costs you an extra movement speed. So
Oh.
it costs you 5 feet of movement speed.
Oh,
So, yeah.
okay.
So
My bad.
it's 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
So now you have like 20, 25, 30 feet to get in front of him. So you can just if you want to just straight up dash straight up to him.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what
So-
my plan
okay,
was.
so
Use
yeah.
him as push him aside, but kind of.
Okay. So is this
Swing.
so okay, so 5,
Swing.
10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 5 more feet of movement speed after you.
No,
attack.
that's it.
Nope, that was it.
Dwarf.
So
Oh right.
I'm right here, and I just want to swing at him with my axe.
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll for AC.
God damn it, 9. Would I add anything to that?
No.
Nope.
No?
Yeah, no, that's not enough.
Yeah. God damn it!
Okay. You attempt to take you run up to this guy, blood of your friend fresh on his blade. And you take a swipe at him, and he just kind of dodges, like yeah, and kind of just stumbles back a little bit. Upon seeing this, this guy, let's see, I think he was the first to attack afterwards. Saw essentially you take down their at the moment leader, and attempt to take it. And let's see, I think reloading is an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is at this moment it is currently reloading his crossbow, and is still staying behind the barrel. So we'll end his move there. This guy is going to attempt to get up. He's like, "You damn elf!" Runs at you, and is going to attempt to attack you, but with disadvantage. So. Oh wow, those were both terrible. Okay, so.
I'm safe.
Yeah, you are way safe. It's like, is your armor above 10?
Yes.
You're safe. Okay, so you so he sees you already pretty much stumbling at this point. He's just kind of like and he looks kind of it's a bit of a depressing sight. And is just this guy sees is going on while being attacked and runs to his friend's aid, 10, and attempts to attack you this time. So let's see. Oh, that's caught badly. And your armor class is above 10?
15, yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. And he attempts to see you as well. And so at this point, you don't even pay attention to the guy who at this point just kind of swinging wildly with one arm. You do notice the guy charging at you, kind of like, ah! And you manage to dodge that fairly easily. And then this guy is just gonna is just gonna peek out from the doorway with let's see, did he have a crossbow? Yeah, he had a crossbow.
Yeah, you said he had a crossbow.
Yeah, he had a crossbow. He pulls that one out, and attempts to let's just say he attempts to fire at you as well. So let's see. But with with his 2 friends in front of you, it's gonna be disadvantage. Oh, seriously? Wow. That's great. Okay, so somehow.
Am I safe again?
No, somehow when he fires a bolt that manages to dodge both of it. That manages to get through the gap between the more injured comrade, and actually does snag you. So,
How bad am I hurt?
let's see.
And it turns out you're dead.
Oh, thankfully, it was still a very weird angle. So you only take so it kind of just scuffs you across the leg. So you take 2 points of piercing damage.
2 damage.
Yep. All right, Alex, you're back at the top.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna charge that dude.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm gonna try and hit him 200 strike.
Okay. Roll again.
God damn it.
Let's just say that the Xbox got in the way.
All right.
That works.
19.
All right, that'll work. So at this.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Boom Blade.
Okay, so go through all that again with me. What exactly you're going to be doing with?
So it's just it's a cantrip that I can take one action to cast onto the weapon, onto a melee weapon.
Okay. And what does that add?
And if it hits, essentially, hold on, let me pull up exactly what it's supposed to do here. So essentially, if it hits, it's supposed to do an extra D8 of thunder damage if they move after my turn.
Oh, okay.
Or if they move after I hit them.
Okay, cool. And then you're also adding that onto the two-handed blow you're going to attempt, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which
Okay,
is
so-
going to cast 1d8. So
All right, so yeah, roll for both of those.
Okay. Well, it's only, the one's only if he moves after.
Oh.
So that's going to be 6.
All right.
I do have. Now, here's a question. Because I have a spell here. What is it called?
Oh, did you not use
Thunder
your?
Wave.
Yeah.
I have a spell called Thunder Wave that pushes everyone that's in a 15 square of around me 10 feet away. Would
All right.
that count as moving in his spell?
No.
No?
Well,
Okay.
no. Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, because I am still pushing him and assuming he'd be thrown into like walls and stuff like that.
On
Still
a
movement.
on a technicality, yes, that does count, but it.
I'm just
I
wondering
think that throws
if we would have a
everybody.
combo.
It would throw everybody, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
But-
wondering if we would have a combo ready
You
to
would kill
go.
me.
In a technicality, it probably would work. But,
Which is why I'm not using it yet.
but, you with vengeance in your eyes, you come charging at this dude who had just taken a swipe at Aaron. He turns to see you, and you just take your staff and just crack him across the face with it, and he falls to the ground lifeless.
Oh.
Damn. You kicked his ass.
Yeah, with a very audible of stuff just snapping.
So it completely
yeah.
did not matter whatsoever whether my spell counts as moving or not.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Aaron.
Yeah.
Wait, no, are you gonna do anything else, or wait? That was all your movement speed. That was your action, and
Yeah, I used 2 action. I used my movement speed. I did an attack, and I used an action.
yeah. Well, the action was the attack. So, and he pretty much died. So you know what? Just to add insult to injury, and I think you might enjoy this. Since he technically did just fall down, a burst of lightning just comes down from the sky and splats him.
Goddamn.
Does that do anything to demoralize his friends?
Yeah, kind of. And it's like, as this guy just kind of falls over, the booming blade effect just you just also smack, since you do technically have the booming blade still on your staff, you bring it down on his body, and a lightning just shoots, a crack of lightning just flashes in the area, and his body just kind of splatters a little bit some more.
You
with
can
his guts kind of.
you can assign a condition with disadvantage.
I was saying, I mean, dude, it literally just does a little extra thunder damage.
But you did really want to kill him,
Okay.
so this just seals the deal.
All right.
Wow. Should his body even be there anymore? Or would it not be dust at this
Well,
point?
his chest cavity isn't.
Okay, so that guy in front of me, he's trying to swing at me, and he's just horrible. at
Yeah,
it.
he's just horrible at
I'm
it.
taking-
But you did feel out of nowhere a stinging pain in your leg suddenly, and took 2 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I don't think I care about that too much.
Yeah. Just letting you know. Just
Yeah,
letting you know.
yeah. Hmm. What do I want to do? How much health does that guy have left? Like 1, right?
He is on the ropes.
How did that
Okay.
guy have such low health already?
Huh?
That guy I just killed. How did he have such low health?
Well, he did 1 damage. I did 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's talking about the guy he just killed,
Yeah.
which nobody had really touched him at that point.
Oh,
All I did
they
was
only
6 damage.
They only have 6 damage or 6 health.
Oh, okay.
Some of them. I'll just leave it at that.
Man, are you patronizing me?
I'll just leave it at you guys don't know whether I'm helping you or if I'm not. That's all I can really say. Because I'm God.
Okay.
I work in mysterious ways.
Is he still at a disadvantage?
Yes. Well, no. His next. He's not at a disadvantage anymore because the vicious mockery only worked for one turn.
Yeah.
But he is, like I said, he's on the ropes.
I'm just gonna walk around him. 5, 10. So I'm just behind him now at this point. He's out now, right? That guy?
Yeah, he stepped out of cover.
I'm gonna aim for that dude.
Okay, roll for AC.
Oh damn, 9.
You do see you draw your bow. He sees you. He's in the middle of trying to reload his crossbow. Sees you draw, you fire, and he ducks. Just as the arrow almost hits him and pretty much hits the door that he had kicked in earlier. But he's prone now.
Well, that was my movement and attack. So.
Okay. Are you gonna try to do anything else?
That was my movement and attack. So.
All right. So, Amethyst.
I would like. How far reach would me throwing my axe have? Because my sheet doesn't have any information on that.
Oh, I don't think you can throw the axe.
Oh yeah, I can. It's my hand axe. Love taking out this thing. Combat, initiative, surprise, move around, breaking move, flying movement, creature size, difficult terrain, movement in position, being prone, activities on your turn.
So I mean, like, it does 1d6.
Yep.
I think it's 20 feet.
20 feet?
No, hold on.
Oh, okay. Curly hand axe or otherwise, range attack only against one target.
Okay. Okay. I guess the first question is, who you plan on throwing the axe at?
Well, I was wanting to try and throw at him in the back who's prone.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50-ish.
Yeah, 50. If I can't, then I'll aim it at this guy who's closer and just take care of him.
Well, that's the thing. You can throw it. You'll just be at disadvantage depending on if you throw it at this guy or this guy. Disadvantage, regular roll.
Okay. Why would I have a disadvantage for him being prone?
Because he's much farther.
And he's prone.
And he's prone.
Oh,
So
okay.
making him harder to hit.
Okay. I figured prone would make him easier.
No.
Then yeah, I'll just
He's essentially laying flat on the ground.
So yeah, it would probably be better for this guy if he's just kind of like. Nah.
Okay.
He's a small
then
target.
yeah, I'll move over one square and then throw my hand axe because that should give me a line of sight, right?
Yeah. Roll for AC.
12.
Yep, that just hits. Roll for
Sweet.
damage.
And that's 1d6. 4.
Oh yeah. So, you scooch to the left, seeing the guy who with an arrow sticking out of his shoulder, swing towards Aaron, who pretty much just like walked around him, and he's like, "Hey, where are you going?" And you throw the axe and just kind of brain him
Nice.
with it, and he goes down.
Now, I do have to go back to his body to pick up my axe, though, huh?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Alternatively, I mean, this guy's holding a sword. This guy's holding what?
Oh, that guy's still alive, right?
Who? This guy?
Yeah.
No, this guy's dead. Dead. These two are the only ones who are still alive.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, we do get the chance to rifle through their shit later, don't we?
Ooh.
But I would make the picking up another sword, bending down, picking up the sword, probably an action. So,
Yeah.
so just let you know.
Okay, so movement, attack. Then I get an action, right?
Oh no, action. Your action is your attack or
Action
whatever
is
you're
attack.
trying- Yeah. on target
Then is there anything else I can do?
You still have your bonus action as a bard. You did have bardic inspiration, didn't you?
That's true.
Or you can heal. If healing is a bonus, then.
I actually don't have a healing spell.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. I didn't even have the option
Okay.
when I was creating it.
Well, there are still 2 enemies in there, so if you want to give somebody inspiration.
I can probably give. It will probably be a better idea to give Aaron's character inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sing Aaron a song.
Inspiration.
And yeah, and exactly how does bardic inspiration work?
It says here.
Is there anything in particular you have to do, or is it just it's like, hey, you have inspiration
you
now.
can
You
inspire others through stirring words or music. To do so, you use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you. That creature gains 1 bardic inspiration die, a d6. It does say once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die, add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes.
Okay, and you don't need to do anything special. You don't need to roll.
No.
Okay. So yeah, sing Aaron a song. Give him some inspiration.
Or at least do music.
Yeah. But just letting you know, Alex is the one at top of the initiative. So when the next round comes, he's going to be the first one to make a move.
Okay.
So I don't know if that'll influence your choice, but just letting you know.
Not really.
So in the middle of this,
What I missed.
the dwarf takes out in the middle of all of this after having thrown a hand axe at the guy you had walked around who was heavily injured. Just got brained by a hand axe, just got fucking tomahawked and fell to the ground. The dwarf pulls out a synthesizer and just starts. And you get bardic. Upon seeing this, you're filled with just 80s life. A single tear drops down, comes down your eye, and after that beautiful solo, the synthesizer just dissipates.
I do
thin air.
have prestidigitation.
Okay, there you go. That's what you did. You see it. You're filled with 80s life. You can see the neon Miami sunset, and
Gay Tony right behind you screaming, "Do it, bro!"
Do it.
and you get and now you have bardic inspiration.
Which means you get 1d6 on top of your whatever roll you end up doing. Yes, I know you have one. No.
See, that would have been good to add on because it doesn't specify what roll. That would have been great for his armor
See,
class.
I learned about it. I found out I could do that just after he did.
Well,
he got
now
hurt.
we all know.
Yeah.
I need to get you guys into more combat situations.
Yeah, this is the first one in a very long time.
I mean,
Yes.
Maybe some lower level dudes.
I mean, we kind of fuck around a lot, so you know.
This is also true.
Had I had the opportunity, I would have noped out of this situation and just continued on my way.
You got. I mean, even in the last game, you guys were like, I was having us level up via, what's the word?
Via milestone.
Huh?
We were leveling up via milestone.
Yeah, milestone. You guys were at like fucking level 3 at that point. You would have had a ton of shit to work with. You didn't have to nope out of anything. I mean, well, then again.
Yeah, but we did.
Then again, I was like.
But we did nope out of a lot of things.
I know, but then again, I was like I was still pretty inexperienced at that point, so I was fucking giving you like ghosts that you shouldn't face until you were like at least level 5. So that's why I had to like knock back at that point some of their stuff.
Honestly, it was like the first time we tried to fight something, it literally just dodged every hit we could possibly try and make on it.
Oh right, I did. I did do that, didn't I?
Just kind of taught us like don't fight because it's
Sorry.
not worth the effort.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Well,
in this
okay.
case, I'm definitely like creating a bit more of a natural,
Yeah.
a natural course of events.
So
Okay.
dead.
2 still alive, hiding behind a barrel, ducked underneath your arrow.
Oh,
but
right.
slightly prone. And with the bardic inspiration finished, now it's these guys' turn, and you currently have them outnumbered. This guy is going to just saw the guy who had persuaded them to do all this get axed, and is going to attempt a retreat. So let's just
Well-
say if he hit. 5,
Oh, wait.
15, 20, 25, 30. Let's just say if he hits my board, he's gone. He's pretty much left. He's left town. So that's going to be his movement speed. He's not even going to attempt to attack any of you. This guy. Okay, what was prone going to be again? Dodging,
We
helping.
gotta stop him.
Yeah.
Breaking your move, flying.
I just gave
being
you
prone.
inspiration.
So doing so
Long
constant
shot
amount.
that bitch.
Wow. Okay. So. Okay. So this guy's also gonna. Wait, no. Let's just say they're both prone. So 15. The movement speed's half. 5, 10, 15, and he's also gonna get up. So 15. But he doesn't see it's happening. Is still gonna try and go for you. This time he draws his blade. 5, 10, 15, and is just in range of you. So he's gonna make an attempt. So roll for AC. Oh, Jesus Christ! I need a box. Better box than this. Jesus.
All the boxes.
Every
All
single
of
one
them. Nyam, 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 nyam.
Every single one of them.
Okay.
Forever and ever.
All right. So.
Get that box.
He does hit. And because what's yours again?
15.
Okay. Yeah, he does hit, and will make a slashing attack.
I wish there was like a defense.
That's
Thing.
basically your armor class.
Yeah, but like an action you can do is like a defense. Like
Yeah.
There are some
Turn-based
spells
combat.
and
Alright.
abilities and stuff that happen as
He-
counter-strike.
Stumbling, even though he does stumble a bit, he does manage to get you for 4 points of slashing
oh shit.
damage.
Are you dead?
No,
Thank God.
but I don't got a whole lot of health left.
All right, and that'll pretty much end his turn right there. And now it's back to Alex.
Throw your shoe at him.
What's the status of our team?
Trying to think of what I can do to be useful.
Well, I'm full. I'm at full health.
What are you at?
Oh, I'm at 4 out of 10.
I'm at 3 out of 9.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you took that those 2 points of slash. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up to this dude.
Over here?
Yeah.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Drop it.
Are you just going to roll for straight intimidation, or are you going to actually attack him?
Yeah. For right now, I'm just gonna try and do. Let me see here.
Are you gonna do some more prestidigitation?
No. Right now, I'm just gonna try and intimidate him.
Okay.
That seems to work well for you.
All right. Roll for
But I
it.
can do it. I mean, I literally crushed their buddy's skull, and they decided to fight.
Okay. Roll for advantage then. Let's say this guy was particularly taken by the whole.
Well, I mean, that's,
shtick.
well, wait, let's not bother with that. 8.
Holy shit. Yeah. Holy shit. He sees you after having just seen you blow up his friend a little bit. After he took a slash at at you, he points his blade at you and sees behind you the bloody remains of his friend and kind of just gets down on his knees and drops his blade and kind
Tell
of.
your friend to get back.
It's like and and at this point, he calls out, Jimmy, and Jimmy just kind of stops and he turns around for a second and sees you doing your thing. Just gonna let you know
All right.
you're intimidating him will count as an action.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yep. So,
Does that mean it's my turn?
are you doing anything else?
Tell him to come back, or I'll kill both of you.
Okay. Well, he's already done that, so he's already told that one guy to stop. And at the moment, he just kind of stops, and turns around slowly, but nothing else has happened. So, are you good?
Yeah.
All right, Aaron.
How much health does that guy have?
He hasn't been hit at all.
And I knock him over the head with my bow. In an
Kill
attempt.
or just unconsciousness?
Unconscious.
Okay. Roll for AC.
Natural 20 and kill him.
18.
18. Roll for damage with a roll for just melee, which I think would be just a D4.
With the D, did he already do the with my inspiration
If you
before?
want-
No,
if he wants
I
to.
haven't done it yet.
Then you can add it if you like.
I'm not trying to kill him.
Fair enough.
I already get a +1 strength modifier on melee attacks. Plus my strength modifier already.
Okay.
So
So
it's-
just straight melee roll, if there's a specific one for that, on you. The D4. Is there anything you're adding to that, or is just are you just gonna work with the 3?
I have to add it.
Okay.
It's a 7.
You So without you forgot that you left an arrow knocked in your quiver. So when you kind of go to bow punch him, you stick the pointy end in his eye and just and just this splurt of blood just squirts out the front of his face and peppers your wrist.
You just accidentally murdered a guy in the eye.
And then I point my bow at Jimmy.
Okay. That's your turn.
I tell him to get over here.
He still hasn't done anything, so at this point, he just saw you kind of punch a person to death.
Yeah, but it was "Wha, get over here.
Okay, so at this point, we're back to Amethyst. Remember, you're the one with the most charisma here. Persuasions or actions?
I don't think this guy needs any more persuasion.
I want to walk over to one of his friends, the one that has my axe buried in his skull,
Okay.
pull the axe as gorily and viscerally as possible,
Okay.
and then, in the most sweet and innocent tone I possibly can, to this guy, you may want to get back over here before these guys go on some kind of crazy murdering spree. Kind of like they already have. It might be in your best interest, man.
All right, roll for persuasion.
Where's my persuasion? You are.
It was a low roll too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was 13.
I wasn't talking
No,
about
yeah.
that.
Well, still.
And I am proficient
So-
in that as well. I don't know if that helps at all.
So you grab the axe, kind of twist and jive it a little bit before you finally yank it out. Pulling a bit of gray matter out through the gash in the wound. Kind of wipe it off a little bit. Say your little bit to Jimmy, and he's just like he quietly nods, puts down his weapon, and slowly begins to approach you three. Okay, so.
I like the idea that
25.
we're all incompetent. We're all somewhat the Z list when it comes to adventuring heroes, and yet we're probably the most violent and gory. I think we're the most willing to absolutely maim and kill.
Okay.
Well, the way I saw it is if this is 5 of the 10 guys from the fort.
We just took out half of them.
We did just take out half of them.
And then you got Hovar in the.
Yeah,
cell.
there's 4 guys left.
There is 4
We've-
guys left.
Essentially done the majority of the work already.
So who wants to take this one down?
All
I
right,
don't know.
so
We're gonna take him.
yeah. So this guy. So this guy. He just walks up and he's kind of his hands are in the air. He's kind of looking at you guys. And just for the record, just letting you guys know, I don't know if you remember or kept track. This was the other. This was one. This is one half of the guys from last night.
Okay.
Yeah, I remembered.
Yeah, he was.
you blew up one of them. So this guy, he just thought all this shit happened. He was, and he's just pretty much pissing his pants in fear just
What?
after everything that just happened.
You!
It's like,
What did I tell you last night?
it wasn't my idea, I swear.
What did I tell you?
It wasn't my idea.
Did I tell you to come back here?
And at this point, you guys hear several. You guys hear some shuffling behind you guys, and in comes Marisha and a
About
portion,
freaking time.
And a good portion of the military. It's like, what's going on here? What happened? It's like,
Hold on. Jimmy's explaining things to me.
Jimmy. Who's Jimmy?
This dumbass standing here in the middle of the road.
All right, so you guys kind of part the sea, revealing this lone Dreadwatch member.
I
Jimmy?
like the idea of Jimmy going, I'm Jimmy.
Yeah. He's just like, he raised the hand. I'm Jimmy.
Jimmy, tell those people what I told you to do last night.
It's like Marcus. He was pissed that we came back without Hovar and that Hovar got captured. And,
Oh, you went back to him?
It's like
Who's Marcus?
the guy that got brained.
Oh,
The guy who got vicious mockery and then brained.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. It's like he points at the one that was axed a second ago. That's Marcus. He's like he was pissed at me and that.
Ooh, scarier, me or Marcus?
You right now.
Well, what did I tell you last night? Did I tell you to come back in here?
I didn't want to go. It's like me.
Well, look, Jimmy, take off your cloak.
You're having him strip.
He proceeds to unbuckle his Dreadwatch cloak and
You Dreadwatch?
yeah. It's like
Do you even know who Dreadwatch is?
I don't give a fuck.
I guess.
Are you anymore?
No.
Go back to the fort. Tell them to leave.
Wait, hold.
Tell them what happened. Jimmy, if I ever see you again, you're gonna end up like that guy.
All right. At this point, Marisha is just kind of like she seems to be weighing her options and kind of just lets you guys go along with it. He's like, yes, sir. And
We've got rope. We can just strap.
I don't
the
want to
blasted-
time up. I already got one of them useless bastards.
No, we can just tie the guy you blasted to Jimmy's back. Make a bigger message.
Oh, Jimmy's gonna get the message. Jimmy doesn't get the message. I'm gonna find Jimmy.
You got this whole wide-eyed thing going on, great. He quietly nods and he begins to back up slowly and then
Stop, Jimmy.
Jimmy, don't listen to him.
Stop, Jimmy.
Jimmy, I will toast your ass like a piece of bread.
Marisha finally steps in and is like, okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on just 1
I'm
second.
gonna club Jimmy.
No.
Did I tell Jimmy to stay?
Well, Jimmy's Jimmy never came up close enough to you guys
Gotcha.
to be in melee range. And at this point, he's already backed up a little bit.
I could throw my axe again.
No.
I gave Jimmy very specific orders.
He is backing away and leaving, and at the moment he's just kind of in between a rock and a hard place and just standing there while Marisha just comes in and says, "All right, hold on 1 second. You're part of Dreadwatch?" And he's just like, it's like, how many more of you are there? And he's just like he looks at the count, and then he kind of bodies, he kind of counts on his fingers, and he's like, well, at the fort, there's 4 more people. And Marisha's like, all right,
Jimmy, did you
good.
count yourself?
Yes, I counted myself.
Jimmy, how many people are there?
There are 4 people at the fort. One
Did
person.
you count yourself?
Yes, there are 4 people at the fort. There's 1 person right here, and you guys have Hovar.
I thought you weren't Dreadwatch anymore.
Oh, there are 4 people at the fort. And then there's Hovar.
What?
I'm letting Jimmy go.
Marisha says, "All right, Jimmy, was it? Okay, you're taking me. The rest of my squad here. We're going to that little fort of yours, and we're gonna be doing some house cleaning. It's like, you do this for us, you get out of this scot free. Yeah." He's like, he just starts nodding. It's like, huh, huh. And Marisha looks at this troop of about 7 soldiers, and says, "All right, boys, moving out. Follow Jimmy." And she passes by you, and says, You still interested in helping out with this, or do you guys want to? You guys look a little bit beaten up. You guys still want to help out with this, or should we take care of it?
I'm going to die.
We're helping. I give him a potion.
Oh, nice.
Also, it is almost 240.
Huh?
Also, it is almost 240.
Yeah, this is a great place to end
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
But I'm still giving you a potion.
Thank you.
Real quick before we end, I want to pull Jimmy aside and say, you do this right. You'll never have to see us ever again.
He nods very with a very panicked state in his
Jimmy?
eyes.
I'll see you, though. I'll see you always, Jimmy.
Oh, he will.
his-
Do you see how white his eyes are getting?
His breathing continues to increase.
You need to do a... That is overkill for a potion. Hold on, I'm not giving you that potion.
What the hell?
Dude, he's at like
Well,
4 out of 10. You said, right?
It would have been 4d4s plus 4. That is overkill.
yeah.
I'll have Marisha whip up something.
I just need more
No,
hit
no,
points.
I have plenty of potions. I just needed to not give him that potion.
How do you have all these potions? I have fuck all.
Did you choose a prop? Oh, god damn it! Did you choose?
2d4 plus 2. That's what I'm giving you.
I've got a water skin, a disguise kit. Actually, that might end up coming in handy later.
So, Alex, 2d4 plus 2.
I do actually have a candle on
One.
me. Cards, dice.
3, 4.
My shirt
plus
is
2,
actually
6.
chained.
Okay, I'm back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Holy hell. Thank you, Aaron.
Nice. All right, so you guys do manage to do all that jazz. Marisha says, "All right, if you guys are still coming, we'll wait a little bit for you, and then we'll head out." Okay, so at this point, Aaron has given Alex a healing potion to help deal with his current state. It healed him up a pretty nice solid portion of health. And you follow Marisha and her troop and Jimmy past the gates of Red Pine and begin moving towards the outer skirts of the forest, of the Red Pine Forest. And it was here we will for now call it a night.
Alrighty.
Sounds great. I'm tired.
Same. But backwards.
Yeah.
That's Hi everyone, this is Manny the DM, wanting to thank you for listening to Feats Fantasies. We had a lot of fun this episode and would love to know if you enjoyed it too. You can talk to us on Twitter at Feats Fantasies with the hashtag Cataclysm Rising. If you want to help support our adventures, please consider donating at doubletake.xyz/donate. All donations will go directly to improving the podcast and future projects related to Feats and Fantasies and help us fund better ways to get you involved. Thank you again for supporting our podcast by listening. Please share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.